Wonderful people, viewers, and subscribers. Happy Sunday. Happy New Week. Happy 22nd day in the month of December in the year of 2024. We have 9 days and we say bye-bye to this year. Just as I said earlier, it shall be well with all of us. Going into the new year, we are going into it expecting nothing more, nothing less than Biafra gaining full control of their own territory. I think in your prayer point, whether you're doing it on 24th night or 25th in morning, 25th night, 31st night, and also January 1st, let it be one of your main prayer points, because if Biafra get control of their territory, every other thing becomes a history. You know? Well, I'm here to comment on the issue of people who died in stampede at Obi Jackson house in Okija. You know, if you watched my live video yesterday, I said I will not comment on it, despite the fact that I have said some certain things. I said I will not comment, but today that I'm going to make the full video of this very message, because I need to hear from someone who is from Okija to tell us his own side of the story, or what exactly happened at Obi Jackson's, so that we cannot conclude, despite the fact that we cannot praise him, neither shall we condemn him. It is a program that has been taking place in Obi Jackson's residence, or rather NGO, where he always dishes rice to people every Xmas. So for me, instead of us condemning Obi Jackson's action, or rather the people who died there, I think the whole blame and the whole anger, everybody, whether you are home and you are abroad, supposed to channel this anger to the government of Tinubu and APC. Since the inception of APC 2015 until date, Nigeria, or whatever they call themselves, that geographical expression, have nothing other than it has become a death enclave. The number of people that have died from 2015 to date is more than people who have died from 1999 until the time Buhari took over office from PDP. You can attest to that. Anyone living have already known that APC is the one that brought anger, anguish, agony. A lot of parents don't have children at their old age now. APC. A lot of children have become motherless. APC. A lot of families have lost their ancestral homes. APC. A lot of our youths now cannot be able, in fact, they have remained incapacitated to the extent that they are equal, they are as good as dead. APC. What about the brothers who were shot? Most of them are still with bullet wounds. What occurred during the 2020 October 20 NSAS? Most of them are still living with live bullet in their body till date. Most of them can never walk in their entire life again. Some can never even bear children again. In fact, their generation have been condemned. APC. So I want to use this opportunity, or rather use this medium, to speak the truth. Instead of us to blame Obi Jackson or the people who died in Ibadan, where they made arrest. And I also heard that even in the capital territory, people also died. Stampede at the same time. That one happened in a Catholic church. But in all these things, you cannot blame anybody who come out and said, I know the government is bad. I know things are not working well. Let us come together. Or rather, he called some prominent people, let them organize a kind of thing to better the lives of people. But where I can blame all these people is that there is a decorum. There's a decorum. The way people do things, so that this kind of death should be averted. Because you cannot tell me that if there is an order, law and order, regulations to follow, I don't think people would have died like this. Anyway, I'm not here to comment about Abuja. I don't have any full details about it. I'm not here to comment on that of Ibadan. I don't even care to get the news. Not that I don't sympathize with people that lose their loved ones. But I care most about my own people, which is the Biafran people, the Igbos. They are the reason why I'm online. They are the reason why I'm speaking. They are the reason why I'm always denying myself on certain things to make sure that I am online to give them the news that their heart desires. In the case of Obi Jackson, I have someone by name Igbo. He is from Okeja. I'm going to play the clip now so that everybody will listen to hear exactly their own side of the story. And at the same time, there's a message. Ngozi Orabueze, who happens to be the Deputy Prime Minister and also the Chief of Staff, have sent a very strong message and warning to the Zoological Republic of Nigeria as people are dying every day by day. And I'm very sure that at Alex Stubb, the president of Finland, will also see all this video. And that Anthony Guterres, who happens to be the United Nations Secretary General, will also get hold of these videos. This is what we are saying. When people go out there to complain that they are hungry, that they don't have anything to eat, upon that, the same government are still taxing them. And when the person said, if you cannot feed my people, if you cannot take care of my people, if your insecurity keep on increasing every day by day, I need to get my own country, or rather, have a referendum so that I can decide whether to belong or not to belong. Knowing fully well that the resources which the country are using to boast is from my own region. They will fight for the person and look for his head to kill him. That is the more reason why they keep on writing petitions against Simon Ekpa, against Nnamdi Kanu, against every head that come out to stand for the Biafran people. So Ngozi Orabueze have a message for them and also have a message to the entire world. But before then, let us listen to Mwiyo Igbo in South Africa. After that, then we'll come back for the breaking news from Ngozi, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. So please, if you get this message, you know what to do. Normally, like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe. Don't watch alone. Let other people know exactly what happened. So that when you want to make a comment, you make a guided comment, not to, go zigzag. Okay? The news like everywhere, the man Obi Jackson onye Okija ogbo na ndị mmadụ obere nke a mee nke ọzọ gee ntị ka ị na-anụ from onye Okija direct n'owu Igbo. Obi Jackson na-agba every year ọ na-eke ndị mmadụ. For the interest of those who don't understand Igbo, later you will understand it from the comment section because people will also interpret. Please, I have no right to the copyright of whatever music that have been played on the background. So YouTube, take note. What I'm recording is the voice clip and not the message on the background. I don't even need it. Now, people will see maybe each go to each. They are the local government. Where we see go? Where they are? Nah, because monthly with the main video, those people won't allow monthly here. Well, goes to vida. So, can't kill you. Now, I got a problem about this morning. No, that 5 years ago, I say that. We are going to see a so, we are trying to go about the first batch. And I'm a Babu Nizi gathering. So, from Ogawa, she did focus. Didn't I have the Chenias? But that also the busy. What are they bring the man now? Get steady and I drop, those are drop, goes to the so, she was able to do a case to busy again, and this can work as better good.
na otu aka ndị mmadụ si wee rọch kwadozia oge a na-eme ife a na-akpa ya bụ enwere ike azụ ọrụ okwu n'elu, enwere ike daa ada otu a mmadụ na-eji ọgbakọtacha, o nwere ike ihe ekute ụzụ, onwe ndị ambiti ma onwe ndị na-asara ndị ọnụ ihe a niile ga-ebe sef ime ekutekwu ume ife ntị elu onwe ya. Ndị agadi nwoke na-alụ ndị ike na-adụrọ ma ndị mama mmadụ taa otu a ụfọdụ akpọrọ ụmụ agbọghọbịa ndị gbasi ike bụ ndị sọvaịvụl ya, ndị dịgasị anya oge a daziri ada zụọ ọba zọbazi ọba otu a ka esi wee kaụntụọ ndị mmadụ abụrụ. So as I speak to you now, ilukwe maka edeghị ya, the show must go on. Ndị mmadụ bịara abịa they can never disappointed because they were casualties. Ife a ga-eme eburukwe ndị a debebe ebe a ga-anọ, ndị dị ndụ gara agba asị. So ịchọ ka ngwa gị niile blame Obi Jackson, ọ ga-were blame a wegarịa ndị gọọmenti merụ ka agụụ dị n'obodo na-agụụ dị n'obodo ife a wee na-eme na ọ bụrụ na ili juru afọ ya nwa nwere ọtụtụ time ebe ikebe rice mana ọ ghọtara na agụụ dị ọgụ ofu akpa rice ma agbago ego n'elu 100,000. How many families ga-egote nwa ofu akpa rice? Ịbụrụ ndị na-arụ ọrụ civil servants ole ga-egote nwa mba ma ya nwa na-eke ya ibe na-eji elu oji abịa bụ trailers. Ọ nwanne anyị nwoke ka ọ bụ omebe nke ọjọọ anyị ga-agwa gị na nke ome njọ ome nke ọma ịlaji nke ome ma mma ike ndị mmadụ nri.
So, what I don't hear on this one, this is the voice of Onowibo. He is right from Okija. And according to his own interpretation or analysis, he said, this has been a program going on every December. He must share rice to the less privileged. But now people have turned it to be a place where, whether they have money or they don't have money, they will reserve their money, knowing fully well that Obi Jackson must share rice. But the question there we need to ask ourselves, why is it always we Biafrans, why is it that why is it that blacks is always in a haste? Because not only Biafra, that they stampede the case. So sorry to use that language. Why is it that we blacks is always in a haste? Why are they rushing to enter into the place when the gate was opened? Knowing fully well that the man that they are going to meet is equal to tax. They can even share rice to a complete community, a complete state. Obi Jackson is equal to tax. According to the boss that is conveyed the foodstuffs, he said, giving back to the society. No matter the number of people that appear there, as long as you are in that arena, you must go back home with your own one bag of rice. Then why the rush? Stampede. Yeah, maybe their smell and other things. Like somebody like me, I can never stay in a crowd. If I stay in a crowd, I will fall. I will not breathe well. Then now everybody now is trying to blame Obi Jackson, including I myself, because yesterday I have not even gotten the real fact of it before I make that comment I made yesterday. But now I have heard from somebody who is an indigene and also somebody who knows Obi Jackson well, which is Onowibo. He is from Okija, and Obi Jackson is also from Okija. So before you condemn, please try to make your own verification. I stand on the truth. When I make a comment and I find out that that comment, I mess up on that my comment, I will come back and retrace my statement. That is how they used to know a man. Unlike people, they will hang their ego and they will tell you they have said it, they have said it. So whoever that don't like it should go and hold transformer. I don't believe on that league. I was born and brought up as a man, and also my parents trained me well to know when to strike and when not to strike, and to know when to stand on my right and when not to stand on my right. So on this, I withdraw the statement I made yesterday calling against Obi Jackson, calling him out. Yeah, I withdraw the statement. So, and I encourage you also to do that if you have made such a comment without not doing your own verification or your own investigation to know exactly what happened. Obi Jackson, some people now will say, hey, Obi Jackson, we go. Okay. So, onye ha de Igbo fa akpara, so nwere ego. That is ahụ ya na amụ ego, mana oji ha ahụ ya wee turn ya to rice. Ojezie na Obi Jackson. Obi Jackson ewere ja akara aka ya. Wee nwụọ, wee nwezi ego. You know, that is the kind of mindset people will begin to share now. But to me, I don't buy to that mindset. If there's anything that is called Ogwego, there will be no any poor person now. Everybody will be rich. So let us tell ourselves the truth. That thing called Ogwego is not Ogwego. So everybody should go and rest. Okay, back to the main message of the day, which is the message that coming from the Chief of Staff, Ngozi Orabueze. Let us read it, and then we dissect the comment section. We round up the show. We don't have much time to waste. Ngozi Orabueze said breaking news. Over 70 people, including children and women, trampled to death in 3 days while begging for food in Nigeria, led by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Nigeria is a death enclave that must be abolished for humans to thrive. It's a death enclave. The day the stampede happened in what do they call it? The stampede happened in Ibadan. I think it happened a night. The following day, this government does not show any remorse. They go and make a budget presentation of 47.9 trillion naira and be 49.7 trillion naira. No any remorse. In other words, people can die. They don't care. In that their presentation, in that their budget now, they have allocated over 7 billion naira to refurbish vice president and president apartment. Hey, every day they are making they are making what they call it budget for all those things. Making budget for spoon, making budget for fork, making budget for TV that don't have expiry date unless children spoil it. So people who work only 3 or 4 hours in every day, how are all those things going to spoil? Fridge every day, every year, there is map out for it. Do you know why? Why is it so? Not that they don't know what to do, not that they don't know what to do, but this government is a lazy government. In fact, all of them in government house are lazy. The only thing they know is just copy it, paste it, change the figure. Every other thing that stayed there, nobody have time to write it, because what they don't present, they don't present it. Even if you argue from now to tomorrow, nobody is going to amend anything. Because even the ones they employ as their secretary or whatever they are doing, or permanent secretaries, they, in fact, all of them are just being lazy. The only thing they know how to do is how to consume money. Go to this budget cycle from year to year, from year to year. Go and do your own analytical analysis. My dear, you find out that the whole thing from the day one of this democracy or democracy till today, it has been the same thing. The only thing that is changing there is the figure also. If this man come now, bring that budget, okay, this government give 47 billion, okay, we are going to give 52 billion. Just amend the figure. Okay, every other thing is in place. Let us go. Simple. That is the end. Over 70 innocent citizens, including children and women, trampled to death, begging to get food, bags of rice for Christmas. Read 3 reports. A government of the day, they present this thing. The only thing they can do is Tinubu is calling off every activities in Lagos because it's in Lagos now to sympathize with the people that died. That is the end. In those areas, you can never see him or his vice go there to at least to show them that I am your president or whatever they call him, and I feel your pains. No, he will stay on his bodily home. All of you can die and go to hell. After all, they are living at the expense of the poor masses. The Africa report, Africa don't carry the news now. Holiday tragedy said, Nigeria tragic death of children in Christmas party. Stampede expose harsh poverty and reality in Nigeria. But when you talk, they will come out, all their internet toothless dogs and henchmen will come out and tell you the government is doing well. Look at Reno Mokri. Reno Mokri is celebrating Tinubu that there's no queue in December. Why they are saying fuel times 3 of what they sold fuel 1 year ago when he assumed office. What they sold fuel today, or what they sell fuel today, is times 3 of what fuel are being sold 1 year ago. Tinubu assumed office as a president. They Reno Mokri, because he's looking for appointment, he's clapping hands, saying there's no queue. There's no queue because people are no more driving their cars. There's no queue because people are no more traveling. It's only when you buy the food that you're going to see food to eat. That is when you will have enough to go and buy fuel for your generator or for your or for your for car. So everybody have parked their cars, including their APC case man, APC what they call him, Joe Ibokwe. He said it openly that he no more drive cars, that anywhere that anybody invite him, if it's not a place trackable, that he will not honor the invitation. It's an APC chieftain. That is one Mokri come out to celebrate. Look at the kind of people we have. They don't care about how people feel. The only thing they care about is their own stomach infrastructure and their personal pocket. Triple M said this one happened in old Anambra State. Imagine how they stampede many people to death because of rice. It happened this morning, 21st December 2024. You can imagine that. The dead bodies is many. SMMG said that the only the divine mercy of God is the last hope of mankind. Nigeria is Otilo. Nigeria is a gunner. Sky said that show me a sane environment where instead of empowering citizens to be able to fend for themselves, they steal their commonwealth, impoverish them, and then once a year, they gather them to give them 5 kg of rice, or at most 10 kg. It only happens in the shithole called Nigeria. His own personal opinion, not mine. Mr. Prophet said, who is this one? Another Ekberima. I am Igbo, but I don't support rubbish. What's rubbish? I don't understand. Ajabo Johnson said, that's how terrible Nigeria is it. Only God, divine intervention, will save souls. Is that country called Nigeria a country? No, it is state and capital. Didi Amadi said, suffering and smiling, that is what are facing in this British contraption called Nigeria that is not working in any shape or form. Nigeria is just a death sentence and a death penalty to everyone who still believes in one Nigeria, and it is happening. Sir GC Omonnakwe, Nigeria is an evil forest notable for everything evil and despicable. Failed country led by drug dealer, criminal and notable scam, dubious criminals, selectively picked by evil, cancerous Fulani cabals to work for their demonic selfish interests. They do not value human lives. No roadmap. The Fulanis who choose them are now regretting, looking for a kind of a unity with the Southeast, so that they will turn against Tinubu. My dear, Tinubu will continue. Whatever I said against Tinubu, that does not stop the fact that Tinubu must finish his 8 years. Let us see whether the so-called Zogerians will know something. Because even at this suffering, you will still find people who will still praise Tinubu, even with empty stomach. You will still find people who will, if election comes tomorrow now, my brother, a lot of people will also vote APC. Nigeria is cursed. Not Nigeria. Nigerians is cursed. Nigeria is blessed. They are blessed with minerals. But the Nigerians, people who are inside Nigeria, are cursed. They don't know their left from their right. They are happy. They are just like a happy slaves. They are happy, suffering and smiling. Higher, they will tell you, let's leave it to God. Okay now. If Israel have lived what Hamas did to them to God, by now, they have no Israel. If Israel could have said, oh, God of Israel, arise, come and fight for us. These people are attacking us. We don't have anything. Even our God said we're giving it out to people. And we're waiting for the God of intervention, my brother. By now, Israel will have become a rubble. Nothing will exist in Israel. But look at Nigerians. A bad government will come in place. What Nigerians will say, after all, leave him now. Let's leave it to God. 8 years, he will finish. And another 8 years will come. That is how they talk about Buhari. Say, yes, 8 years now, we will endure. After enduring the 8 years, then seeing that the people enjoy the 8 years, then Tinubu came and told them, or rather told them that I will continue from where Muhammadu Buhari stopped. And they are clapping. Quack, 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 quack. Now all of them will clap now. They don't even have strength again to clap. Everybody is crying. Everybody must chop breakfast. In fact, everybody don't collect updates safe. There's no point. At Mouthpiece Undercoat said, I plead with all that love Biafra and humanity. Please support the independence and the recognition of the independent state of Biafra, USB. We want to live and thrive in our own land, Biafra land. Dismantle and disintegrate this hell on earth called Nigeria. Enough is enough. Cordelia Eze said, zoological failed state, by whom they're supposed to take care of. My brother, Ndo Ndo Igbo says, sadly, such happened today in Biafra land at Okoja. People that came to get rice from Obi Jackson. It is painful, my dear. Uchman said, my people are really suffering. If you know what people are going through these days, just to eat ordinary meal, you will marvel. In fact, you will cry. You will shed tears for them. As the DSP said, may God bless you. I love you for standing up for us when our PM is on leave for more power. Emmanuel Ndubisi, God's baby. Nigeria acknowledged Biafran sovereignty for your own good. Oh, what a tragedy. Bankala said, this is what Igbo elites and Igbo politicians love to do. Spreading videos of how good they are by sharing food to their own people whom they have denied a better life. Denied right to fight for freedom or liberation. When they see anyone like Martin Namdekano or Prime Minister Samonekpa, they will fight them to the finish. Anyway, now here we go take a break. I beg, like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe for more interesting videos coming your way. I'll be right back. Give me a